I'm David Martos for Onda Cero Radio in Spain. Shawn, thank you very much for being with us today.
Glad to be here with you.
We're talking about Free Guy, your next film. I wanted to ask you about Ryan, your collaboration with Ryan. I mean, how would you define him as an actor?
Well, I had always wanted to work with Ryan. I'm a fan. I've been a fan since The Proposal. I'm a huge fan as a result of Deadpool 1 and 2. And for years, our mutual friend Hugh Jackman told me, in spite of their feud, he told me that if Ryan and I ever met, we would hit it off instantly. And that if we ever worked together, we'd end up making 10 movies together. And that's exactly what happened. We had such an instant chemistry with each other. We have a lot of respect for each other. And we both wanted to make the same movie with Free Guy. We wanted a movie that had fun and comedy and a lot of action, but we also wanted a movie that was warm-hearted and humanist. And we wanted to see if we could achieve both.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say your film talks about the power of screens, the power of a reality, which is not exactly the real reality. Would you say this is you could make a comparison with the reality of our confinement during the pandemic? We've been attached to screens.
Well, I do think that there is an interesting resonance to what we see in the movie, which is a lot of people living through their screens, living through realities on their screens, experiencing reality through their screens, but also connecting with other people through their screens. And so some of that is healthy, some of that is very unhealthy. And when we made Free Guy in the summer of 2019, we had no idea that we would have to wait 2 years for it to be in cinemas. But we also had no idea that some of the ideas and themes would become even more topical.
Mm-hmm. Speaking about screens, this movie is going to be seen on the big screen. You work for the big screen, you work for the platforms. How do you put yourself in this ongoing debate between big screens and platforms?
Well, I try to avoid engaging in the debate because, as you say, I work in both worlds. I do shows for Netflix. Ryan and I just made our next movie for Netflix, but I also am a filmmaker. And most filmmakers will tell you, like I will, that there is a unique gratification to sharing our stories and our worlds that we build on a big canvas, as loud and as collective and communally experienced as possible. So my hope, I don't think either format is going away. And I hope that neither format goes away because I enjoy the ability to go back and forth.
So you address a project depending on if it's going to be on a big screen or in a platform?
Well, we are all just re-emerging from our lockdowns into our professional lives. And I think that I could anticipate certain movies, if they were small and more performance and character and dialogue driven, I would probably be more open to that being on streaming than a movie like Free Guy, which I'm very excited to share big scale, big cinemas.
Okay, Shawn, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.